once a booming town with its very own dump and Canadian Legion. The village of New Chesterfield, Nova Scotia has fallen on hard times. 10 years ago, the dump closed its gates for the very last time, sending the town into a downward economic spiral, leaving many of its inhabitants unemployed and destitute. In an effort to bounce back, this upstart entrepreneur has pioneered his very own informal bottle collection agency.
Yep, for me out here, it's sort of like the old days of the hunter and gatherer. What I do is I hunt bottle in the ditches and in the dooryards here. I hunt bottle and I gather bottle. That's what I'm here to do. A lot of people in the good community, New Chesterfield, they say that I could look like I got a pair of eagle-looking eyes onto my head. Because they say that when they're driving by here, it's like I'm an eagle because I'm swooping over the ditches. And there ain't too many bottles that I'm missing here. Not too many. Guess that's what you get when you have eagle eyes.
Pairington Shmeltzer, a long-standing employee of the New Chesterfield dump, has been forced to reevaluate his career strategy.
Yeah, well, I used to be I used to work the dump when New Chesterfield used to have a dump. I worked there and I was the head dumpman. Everyone in the town, they drive up with the truck and got a load of junk on the back of the truck, garbage, whatever. And I'd say, they drive up to me and they stop. And I'd say, they'd ask me, they'd say, where do you put the garbage? Pairington, where are you putting the garbage? Where you want me to put this garbage, that garbage? I said, quit asking me questions because I'm busy and put the goddamn garbage over there where the other garbage is by the pile.
We asked Pairington to comment on his remarkable career transition into the cutting-edge field of recycled waste management.
Yeah, well, I used to be the head of the dump. And, I used to be what they call the dump master. People drive up in the dump. They ask me, Pairington, where do you want this, that, and the other thing? I said, separate the two piles of garbage that you have, two different kinds of garbage. Put the one pile over by the first pile, put the second pile over by that pile. You just keep it organized, you put it over there, and just leave me alone for a little bit, because I happen to be busy.
So I understand you take a strong stance on recycling, is that correct?
Well, yeah. I think recycling is a load of shit. Recycling is the reason that the dump closed down. The dump closed down because there wasn't enough garbage to keep it going. And I just wonder what's wrong with the good old days, where you just take everything to the dump. Now you gotta take all this stuff here, recycle it here, put the plastic over there, the metal here. Just take it all different places all over the world. Just take it to the dump. I say, what's wrong with the good old days? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Take it to the dump. Looks like the goddamn teenagers are having some sort of hoot-hawing party down here tonight. I've been finding, geez, I damn near got a cartload just coming down here where the party was. I heard them down here all hours of night, listening to that goddamn whack quack, disco music. But as long as I can put up with fucking music, as long as there's cans here, and get one right there. Yup, and put up with the music if I can have the cans.
Do you feel that you're met with greater challenges than your metropolitan counterparts?
Goddamn. Well, some people say that if a ninja were to hunt bottle, that I would be just as good or better than that ninja. And I believe it.
What's keeping you from moving away from New Chesterfield to a more urban area, like where your business will be more lucrative?
Well, you see there's a can of big cans there. well, my uncle, he knew I was a head dump. Of course he did. Everyone in town knew I was a head dump. So he said, Pairington, why don't you pick me something nice down there at the dump there? If you find something nice, bring it to me. So I said, okay, sure. So I found him a television set. A floor model television set. So I gave it to him and I said, well, why don't you make me something? Why don't you make me something? Because he makes all different kinds of stuff. My uncle, he didn't make anything. So anyhow, what he did was he made me a professional portable wheelchair machine. See this machine? See this machine here? It's modified. She'll go. Quick. See these here? These are bag handles. So once you fill up this section of the cart, or the wheelchair machine, you got this section here, you got a bag hanger. So you hang a bag off here. Geez, I think you probably hang 3 bags off here. I think that's how many you had on there. And you can hang 3 bags off of here, and you're set. You got low cans on at that point if you're gonna be hanging them on here. I'll just throw some chains on the tires here in the wintertime and she'll go. You got a light on to you? Wait, just put a light on here now. Perfect.
Why is it that there are no wheels on the front of this device?
Because I don't fuss with stuff like that. I didn't put no wheels on it. People always ask me what makes you so happy in life? What's your secret? And I said, what makes me happy is I don't fuss about stupidness, foolishness. I don't fuss about it.
We followed Pairington as he ventured onto a local homeowner's property seeking bottles.
Alright, now what we're going to do here is we're going to come up into a fella's dooryard, and I usually get a couple cans off his patio there, and he don't mind. I got a little bit of buzz on, so I got a little bit of liquid courage. So here I go, just gonna go up the dooryard, grab a couple bags of cans.
Boy, this ain't no amusement park, and I ain't fucking amused. Be on with you. You know what I told you about coming down here grabbing these fucking bags? Bags, fucking recyclables. I seen you. You're in the fucking dooryard rummaging around, grabbing recyclables. Get on with you. Get on with you. Drop. Give me that bag.
I just started.
Give me that bag.
Quiet. Get on with you.
What would you say to critics who say it is impossible to make a living in this business in such a sparse rural area?
My uncle is out in Fort McMurray City out there in Alberta. He's making good coin, one oil machine. He's making good coin. And he's up there all high and mighty, drinking all the fancy rich person city liquor. Thinks he's all high and mighty, got a big house up there. He says, why don't you come up here? Why don't you come up here? I'll set you up. I'll set you up with a fancy looking hooker and a fancy job. And I said, geez, Lance, I said, I wouldn't know my way around town over that way. No use me going over there. I don't think I'd know my way around.